Welcome to the Downside Prairie, everyone, and welcome back to Pyre. Here for another episode, and let's see what we have in store. We're chasing the first Rite at the moment, and we arrive in the Downside Prairie where the road ahead is forked. There is a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. One of the downsides are only verdant regions. It only gets less hospitable as you press further north. And damn, is this Diablo? I'm telling you, you ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Root I've got to pay a visit to besides. The northern route to the Ridge of Gol goes through a small exile encampment. Every so often, tempests come and scour away the huts and hovels, but they always crop back up. Fire on your associates. Best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention. The southern route goes through a humid area pocketed with hot springs. Okay. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it? Yeah, what do you have to say, Headwind? What if the reader settled this? She marked the way, we get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing her along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled, just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. Okay, let's weigh the options. So we can either go to Hollow Root or we can go to Blooming Pool. Hollow Root is a town, and Rookie knows someone there. And Jodariel thinks she can find rare flora. Alright, so this really is Diablo. Damn, I mean, this type of music is amazing, but they took a bit of inspiration, I can tell. I'm gonna go to Hollow Root simply because there will be other characters here and I'm very interested to see what they'll be like. I'm guessing Blooming Pool will just be a mostly isolated area. Oh, we see the Ridge of Gol to the right there. Looks almost like a volcano of some sort. Interesting. As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from what looks like to be a public house. Rocky stumbles forth from it holding something in his paws. Oh, hey sister, just wrapping up an important exchange back there. Hang on to this with me, will ya? We have to drop it off if we head further north. Okay, we got a plain parcel. It's worth 30 and can be sold at the slug market. Okay, it's a trade item. I was not expecting to have, like, buying and selling in this game. Let's journey onward. Huh, okay. So that was literally just go there and you get an item. Interesting. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gol. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Commence the rite. Page revealed the first exile. Okay. So we can start the rite now if we want, but I think we should first go into the black wagon and let's have a look inside. So we got Rocky there. We got a bunch of different things we can have a look at. I'll leave Rocky for last. What's this? Greentail family portrait. A reasonable likeness of a younger Rocky with his mother and uncle. Rocky's status nearby. Oh god, I don't know why I find this so funny. Like, why is that important? Can I click it? Can I steal it? Will Rocky stop me? No? Why is that important? Fashioned from a howler's hide sends the ilk a clear message. Jodariel says not to step on it. Okay. Throw rug, cooking tins, and we got his picture. The lone minstrel, he's just chilling over there. You observe the man slumped in the corner of the wagon bearing some sort of stringed instrument. You sense he lives, but nothing more. It seems inopportune to ask him about it now. Okay. Common room. To view the roster, interesting. I guess for now, I'll go talk to Rocky. How you doing, man? Hey sister, appreciate you taking us through Hollow Root back there. About that, are you certain the parcel will fetch us an adequate price at the slug market? Surely we could have procured some sort of rare fungus had we gone the other way. The slug market, crude trading post found in the downside. Commonwealth contraband sometimes finds its way to the downside where it is traded and sold. As much as I love the idea of procuring rare fungus there, Jody, we said we wouldn't go around second guessing our good sister's decisions, right? I was curious before what it would say like about the Jody thing, but yeah, it's just Jodariel's regular description there. Night falls soon. Come along, Greentail. We have much left to prepare. The two of them soon go about rummaging through the raiments and the books strewn around the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Alright, let's have a look at the common room then. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths towards enlightenment in the rites. Interesting. Okay. Okay. This tells me that we will be getting more characters, for sure. She's a demon. Crime, motive, years exiled. Oh, that's really cool. So you get to find out that stuff? Oh my god, that's awesome. Astral sign, unknown. 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 So he's a trafficker. He's an outrider. Can we see what that is? They ensured the highway remnants never flew far from the mountain nests. Those who served on the blood border were taught to always watch the skies. Okay, so he was like a guide of some sort. She was a veteran, once again, on the wall. And then he was a trafficker, so... yeah, no worries. That's all we need to know about him. Apparently he's a cur. Swift, dog-like creatures known for their loyalty, optimism, and appreciation for the simple things. The Alpha Chiefs would later say that the kind went soft no sooner than they joined the Commonwealth. Alright, so the Commonwealth's made up of a lot of different races then. Interesting. We have Nightwings Cargo, which we have the parcel in there, nothing we can do for that. Potential Mastery, gain enlightenment into the right to unlock new masteries. Jodariel's masteries. Rites conducted. Okay. So I suppose the more rites you do, the better you'll get. Very, very interesting. Anything else to really do on this tab? Not really. I guess we'll head back. And why is this book shining so much? Ooh, okay, new tab. One thing I will say quickly is that because there are meant to be like 8 rites, I kind of expected like us only doing 8 battles because that's how many rites there are. But looking at this, it makes me think that we'll be doing a lot more than that, like maybe 20 or 30 different ones. And plus the fact that we might get more characters too makes me think that this is going to be a lot more involved than I expected, so that's pretty cool. Okay, the first exile, in the words of Golthanian, the Master General. You know perhaps the thrice cursed name of Solemnur, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile in my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him in and around the country. Yet we found in Solemnur a man transformed in body and soul, and mind and spirit. A man deserving of much more than mercy. In time he named all of us his scribes, and he became the 8th. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds, to know the story, to know the rites. Okay, cool. Well, I think it's about time to go check out these rites, so let's do it. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiments of the rites. The preparations are set, however everything is still and calm. Soon they go restless. Keep telling you, there's nothing here, what a bunch of idiots we were. If we traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. There it is. This is definitely the spot.
Freedom! The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gol at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whosever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others clad in raiment. your adversaries in the Rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. Okay. The Nightwings grace their presence. The name of the triumvirate in blue. Okay, so we're the Nightwings then. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. Okay, so these guys seem to be pretty famous in the downside. Save for the man robed in gold who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendel again. I trust you remember my face, though you have assumed never to see it again after last time. Let's see, he's the apparent leader of the exiled triumvirate you encountered at the Ridge of Gol. Never have I come so close to freedom only for you to dash my hopes. Okay, and his team is the Accusers. So what exactly did these, like our friends do to this guy? From the shadows you clutch the Book of Rite and focus on the task at hand. Alright, let's do this thing. Get the ball! Okay, so we are dealing with this dude and his two friends. Let me see if I can sneak through them. Easy. Alright, so Headwind's out. Let me send Rocky in. I'd like to get Jodariel over there because she does the most damage. That's something I forgot to mention last time. Jodariel actually does by far the most damage out of anyone in your team because she does 25, Headwind does 20, and Rocky does 15. So yeah, he is the fastest, but he's also the least damaging. Something to keep in mind. Ah, damn it. Alright, Rocky, it's time for you to shine. Easy.
The orb engulfed in fire.
No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, Accusers, stand your ground, let your auras boil in rage.
It seems that you have flustered the Accusers.
We're getting there, but they've hunkered down. Fine, we shall disrupt their formation.
Have you any idea what that Lendel did to deserve his exile?
No idea. Oh, you can also chuck it? Oh, that's cool. So like this?
There, a daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks.
Ah, okay. That is interesting, okay. So try and do that because you won't lose your self-return. Oh, damn it, okay. Something to keep in mind. Let's switch to Rocky. Get this guy. Alright, you got Headwind. Let's run over here. Jump in. Alright, we're getting close. I really want Jodariel to get over there, like I said. Might be worth. Come on. Come on. Please. Okay. Take the ball, Headwind. Jodariel is really hard to control in this. Oh yeah, you go fight her over there. I'll just run and get hit.
Where did the Nightwings go?
Unfortunately, we are dead. Headwind. Headwind! Oh, that was lucky. Alright, Jodariel's back too. Oh, that was really close. Yeah, he's dead. Ooh, okay. This is suddenly becoming a lot more tricky.
Goodbye,
Damn it.
Jodariel.
Come on, grab it. Come on. Oh, miss there! Oh, they get you mid-air too? That's okay, I'm starting to get into this. This is pretty fun. Oh, thank you.
Now, end the ceremony.
Alright, Rocky, it's all up to you. Let's wait for them to move out a bit, and then we can sneak past this way and run in.
It is done. You have prevailed. Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The Accusers will not forget your wickedness, and then when we meet, you will rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment. Only the enlightened can regain their freedom.
Alright, cool. Let's have a look. Rite mastery is enhancing a demon's strength and physical prowess. As he fell into the downside, Solomur understood at last the consequence of his hedionistic reign. So Jodariel has, okay, so it's a double rush. That would be really, really useful. Instantly recovers all their stamina. Ooh, okay, so we have make her faster or make her, I guess, more of like a killing machine, so you get a huge advantage once you do that. I feel like her speed is a bit of a problem, so I really like to get this one.
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
Alright, sweet. After the Rite, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon in the still night, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onwards.